Hey guys, it's Jake, and today we're checking out the Misha Mansoor HT7 Juggernaut by Jackson Guitars. So if you've clicked on this video, then Misha Mansoor should need no introduction. He's the guitarist and founding member of the band Periphery. He's also notable for popularizing the word gent. And this is his 2015 7-string signature model. These are available in 6 and 7-string. They were available in 8-string, but I have the 7-string version, and the specs across the board are pretty consistent. So as far as specs on this thing goes, we have a basswood body, a quarter-sawn maple neck with a bolt-on joint at the bottom here. It's a hip-shot hardtail bridge, along with hip-shot locking tuners. It's a 26.5-inch scale length, so about an inch longer than your standard 6-string guitar. It has a set of Misha Mansoor's signature bare-knuckle pickups, the Juggernauts. There's a 5-way pickup selector which goes bridge, split inner coils, both pickups, split outer coils, and neck. It has a bypassable tone knob. When you pull it out, the tone knob is engaged and you can use it like you would on any normal guitar. When it's pushed in, it's bypassed, and you get a little bit more brightness out of it when it's bypassed completely. Also, another cool feature of this guitar is lumen-lay side dots. You can't really see it here, but I'm a huge fan of these. I have them on a few of my guitars, and as a musician who did play out a lot before the Great Plague of 2020, they're very helpful. So if I ever do get back on stage, these will be helpful. So as far as I know, the shape of this is based on the soloist style because it has that arch, but the horns are a little bit more extreme. I do like that they put the button here instead of on the back of the horn, like it is on most guitars. With this thin of a horn, it just is more comfortable and in my opinion helps me balance the guitar better with the strap on. I'm also a fan of this neck heel. Misha Mansoor has described it as a handshake heel, and that you're supposed to just be able to really get up in there and have all the access to the 24th fret that you could need. And I think that it's a very comfortable heel, probably the most comfortable heel I've played. Another interesting feature about this guitar is the truss rod placement. It's right here past the 24th fret, right between that and the pickup. And what this lets you do is if you have anything that you can stick in that hole, then you can just adjust it on the fly and you don't need to mess around with unscrewing a truss rod cover or anything like that. You can just do it right here. So on to my thoughts on this guitar as a whole. I really enjoy how nicely this thing plays. I've played a couple of Jackson USA guitars, and they're consistently a cut above a lot of other American-made guitars that you might find on the market. This thing was in a shop for a couple years before I got it, and it was super easy to set up and just get playing and sounding great. This guitar is also very bright. It's brighter than almost any of my other guitars, and I think that's mostly to do with Misha Mansoor's signature pickups. These pickups are very bright, which is something that I heard about a lot from other people, and it isn't something that I super mind. I always prefer a bright, spanky guitar sound. I think that it cuts through a mix really well and just gets you that sort of aggressive, in-your-face tone very easily. I was also surprised at how nice the neck pickup sounded for lead playing. I'm super picky with neck pickups. I think that it's very easy for manufacturers to make something that just goes too fat, too glassy, and it's just flubby and a mess, and you can't get any note definition out of it. Not the case with this one. It has a prominent pick attack, so you get that note definition, but it has a very smooth top end, so it doesn't ever become harsh. So my overall thoughts on this guitar is that it's great. I think that it looks great, sounds great, it plays great, which is another big thing. If you're dropping, a bunch of money on a USA-made Jackson, then you want it to play great, and this one does, just like my Jackson B8. Everything that comes out of the Jackson USA shop, in my opinion, are some of the best guitars that you can buy. In my opinion, this is kind of the quintessential thing I look for in signature models as a consumer. It has the artist spec, and you can get the tone of the artist out of it, but it isn't so visually associated with the artist that anyone who sees you playing is like, oh, that's such and such's guitar, like some other signature models. This is a guitar that I think anyone who plays heavy music or progressive music can pick up and would love. So that's it for me, guys. If you like the music that you heard in this video, there's links to my band in the description. That's it for me, guys. Have a good one.